Leon, what's cracking again? What's going on, my bro? Just woke up, man. I was taking a nap. Tired. Holy cow, super tired. Just chilling. A few weeks too, then sleep. Nice. Nice, my bro. Yeah, I just got home, and for my surprise, I had the deflectors came in. Um, I'll show you guys in a sec. Those things made a huge difference. Was it worth it? Heck yeah. Yep. So if you have a Kessil, get them, man. Get the deflector. You're not gonna regret it. So just bear with me, man. I'm still waking up. Still waking up. You know, when you get out of work, you come home, you eat that good plate of food, and then you go bye-bye. That happened to me. That happened to me, man. Everything good, my bro. Everything Gucci frito. This thing, man, this thing made a huge difference on the tank. Love these things. So, right, the reason why I got these, not to center the light inside the tank. I didn't get them for that. Not to make the light look better, because it's a nice looking light. It was more for whenever we're sitting in the couch right here and we're watching TV, that tank over there, like the light just hits you in your face to the point there's no tomorrow. So that's why I end up putting the primes diffusers. So that's why I end up putting this, and still, man, still with that, it still was, if it move around, it's still gonna affect you the same way, because all it's doing is just softening the light, so it don't be that intense. But still, man, the minute I put this thing, man, if I sit now, right here, I wish I should have left the other one just to show you guys the difference, but you barely can see the light, man. The wife used to complain a lot, cause usually, cause usually she's here laying down next to me when I'm done for the night, and she said, "Babe, that light is bothering me." So, but I ain't gonna lie, the thing looks sexy. Make the light much better in all aspects, man. Even though the colors inside, just everything changed. So I wish I had a before and after. But since the light now is just shooting straight in, like the intensity in the colors is a lot. I have it in the same settings. I had to be, well, lower. I have it on lower settings now. Before I was running the intensity 100%, and the blue and white channel, it was just kind of like a 10%. So now the intensity is around 60%, and the other one's still at 10%. Yeah, that's a dragon breath. Yeah, it's growing. That thing is growing like crazy in there. I got 2 pouches. I got another one in the back over there. Tank is dirty. You know what? Let's just clean it real quick. I don't wanna go to work. Fucking song, man. Fucking song, freaking season. Send me that freaking shit. Yo, I love this freaking little magnet, man. This little magnet is a beast. Look at the conch now. I'm sorry, mommy. I leave you a little bit of algae for you. She's keeping the sand so clean that she gotta climb up on the glass to get some type of algae. No. But yeah, so this thing here, it just helped. It just helped the light shoot straight down. Spread kind of nice. I know they got a different one that hangs a little bit more. I don't like that one. I mean, that one, I guess, is more when you want to have focus point in certain areas of the tank or in a certain piece of rock. But this one is cool, man. This one is cool. Nice and slick, slim, or whatever. I don't know, man. My English not very good looking, so. But I like it. I like it 100% better than having the prime diffusers on it, because I gotta be fixing them. So much better, man. Much better. I gotta modify this lens. I gotta cut this little circle thing for the camera, because that makes it bounce back. Oh wow, you see, yeah, man. So increase the par, huh? Wow. It's crazy. These little things are crazy. Like I say, like I was running the light full intensity, and I said, "Damn, to be a Kessil, I don't see like the I mean, it's first time I got Kessil, so I don't know much about the light, and I haven't do a par reading on them. But man, oh man, like the minute I added that thing, you see like the everything looks better. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I will. I will. I did lower the intensity. I'm kind of looking for the same look from before. So I think I still can bring it down a little more. But yeah, definitely cut down big time. Kenny, I paid $29 for each. Oscar, what's going on, man? Is that the Dragon Draft? How much is that? Oh, you talking about the algae? The algae when I bought it, I bought like a handful. Um, I think it was like $15, $20, but it all depends where you get it from, man. Because people online they be selling it just a frag. They be selling them like frags, man. For I think that's where I had it before. Right there. I'm messing with the light right now. And the camera doesn't show, but I can see it with my eye. That it changed a little. Yeah, that's more soft. Um, but yeah, so some people be selling frags of the algae for $20, $15. So that's why I put in the tank downstairs because I'm trying to grow as much as possible. So when somebody needs some, you give me $10, I give you a handful, like a handful, kind of a big ball like that. That's big. This thing is huge. So for $10, but everything's gonna take time. Like I always say, things are gonna take time once we get everything going. I'm working on a couple things right now as we speak. So see how we can make things easier when people need stuff. So now I gotta change this one here. Look at that. Look at that ugliness. Holy cow. I can't believe. I wasn't supposed to put these diffusers on them. I just did it because I had them laying around and, they help. They help for, they did help for the primes and for this for now. I gotta give a shout out to my boy Kenny because he was the one to send them to me when he sent me the other light. So thank you, Kenny. So now I'm gonna put them to rest for now until further notice. I'll probably get more primes in the future. Who knows? You never know. Reefing is like the ocean, big waves, small waves. You just go, whoa, like that. You love Kessil, your favorite light. Yeah, they cool light. I'm starting to like them now. I see how coral respond to the light. I gotta try a little bit of everything under them, but so far everything that is under it, they just love it. Look at that nano. That nano only been set up for 14 weeks, and it's looking like that. 14 weeks. Everything pretty much brand new. Brand new sand, brand new everything, and it's doing great. But yeah, so I bought it on Amazon. It's kind of, you got to search really good because you could type it however you want to type it, and it still doesn't give you what you're looking for. So you just got to scroll down, and eventually they're gonna appear. So They cool looking. I like them. I see what they doing with it. Pretty much is everything is plastic, no glass parts in here. I wish they would have made this thing glass, kind of like a diamond, um, in glass, instead of being hard plastic with some, I don't know how to call this thing, but it's rare. But if salt water, will fall on it, I would think it will slowly not shine the same way. So nothing. Let's put it on this one. What are the scissors? It's gonna 3, 2, 1. So you see how bad that is? That's really bad. Now we come here. Let's see how it's in there. Look at that. Can't even see the light no more. Now the other ones bother more. It's a deflector, not a diffuser. It's just focusing more of the light inside the tank than spilling out of the tank. Look at the intensity in the tank now. This thing is crazy. Like everything is more popping. A lot of light. I'm gonna burn some corals definitely. So I'm gonna lower it. I'm telling you, I'm cutting this thing by 50%. That's how intense the color gets on this thing. So what I can do here in this tank is I'm probably gonna end up eliminating the pixies. I don't want to because it's a more shallower and wider tank, and I did it more for the spread. But all I gotta do now is just higher the light a little more now that I want to. But I could do that. I could higher the light. I think it goes all the way up to 14 inches, and I think everything will be okay. But you see the difference. Watch this. Like at this height. Yeah, you see the pixies at this height. Watch. If I take this off. Kind of the same height. Almost. But at this height right here, and I wish I reach. But look how low you gotta go for the light to bother you compared to before. I love those things, man. So yeah, man. If you need to get some, get them, man. I was debating for a while if I should have got them for the lights, and I say, but at the same time, I'm not planning to keep the lights forever. Should I get them? I say, you know what? I keep the lights for now, and I'm using them now, right? So might as well just get the deflectors and have them on. It makes the light look cleaner, better. So me like it. Me like it very much. What's wrong with you, homeboy? So I tested the tank last night. No, not last night. Yeah, last night. I did test last night. So I test nitrates. I test phosphates since I changed the media and I added new one and I added more. So I added a cup. Before I was doing half a cup of phosphate remover. Now I'm doing a cup. So remember, when I first did it, it was keeping it. So the first time that I used the media, I added 3/4 to see how low the phosphate was coming out of the thing. So if I test the tank water, it was, I think it was 11.11, if I'm not mistaken, or point 0.10. So if I test the water coming out of the reactor, at that moment, exactly at the moment that I added it, it was coming out 0.07. So, and it stayed like that. The minute, it took about a week for the whole tank to level out with the phosphates. So then I was running the tank for a while at 7, watching how much I feed and all that. So until I noticed that, feeding the same way, one day, I think I was live when I test, and it takes point 12 or point 11, something like that, exactly like before. So I said, you know what? So I'm gonna add half a cup. So when I added a half a cup, it went from point 0.7 that it was coming out. It went down to point 0.6, point 0.5 for the most part. It was staying. So I said, I want to cut it down even more. So that's why I added a cup this time, just so I could have it as low as 0.03, 0.02, and I can feed the same way I'm feeding, and no matter what, it's gonna stay around there. So, and in case it drops more than that, then all I gotta do is just bump it up with some referoids, and phosphate will appear in the water column right away. So, doing a little bit of experiment in the tank, You should have more views, bro. Your tanks are beautiful. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, if I start working for the views, I know I could get them. It's all about making content and exposing yourself out there. But I'm happy with you guys coming through, and look at the tank and ask questions, and I'm almost live almost every night, brother. Almost every night, every other night, you could say. So you see things as they happening, basically. You see anything that I order, like right now, I just put the diffusers on them. So you don't gotta wait for what you gonna call it, unboxing and let me see and first impression and all this stuff. So, Mr. DKH. But yeah, I'm here just in love of the hobby. I would love to have more views. It's all about people sharing the video and all that. But I don't mind, man. I'm good with you guys here, and you guys giving me company. While I'm next to my reef. Pretty much every night I'm next to it. So thank you for the support, and thank you for being there. I gotta work on the tank downstairs today. I gotta do some filter pad changing filter pads and cleaning the glass, brushing the rocks. We're gonna be doing that shortly. This one, they all set. I don't gotta do nothing. I finally cleaned the power heads for this one here. So the other wet sides, the other wet sides are clean, ready to go. So whenever these get dirty, then we swap them out. What can I say? All the new pieces that I got like over the weekend, they're all good. So we got this Monty here in the front right here. This is one of the new ones. So it's all good. I know we got 3 Monties. So we got this one, we got the Digi, and we got the cupcake looking one. So the Digi is happy, looking gorgeous there. The other one also is happy. So if she's happy, I'm happy. And then here, one of the pieces that my friend gave me. So we got this one here. I don't know what it is. I think it's an acropora. I had one before and it died. So here we are giving it another chance. Then his coral that I'm trying to save. So we got this one here. I think it's the same thing like mine and Miyagi Tort. Just the difference with his is more brighter than mine, the green. So different lights, you know. He uses a different light. In his tank, like the tips of this, they looked like bluish. Bluish with a nice green on it. But they staying alive, so we got one frag, we got 3 frags of the same thing, and then we got one more over here. For my surprise, is also alive. You know, it's not getting no flow back there. Yeah, no flow, no flow, and everything's still alive. So let's keep our finger crossed. You know, they're gonna be good. So yeah, I mean, I got things that are happening in the tank that you guys don't see it right away. So it's the green Ghani, it's not doing good. That one is not doing good. So there's nothing I could do about it. You know, I'm providing the best care possible that I could give them for them to thrive. So, oh well, if you don't want to make it, it's up to you. I'm trying to offer you a good life. Okay? At least you fell in the hands of somebody that kind of know what he's doing. I'm still learning, but I kind of know. I could feed you. I could do everything for you. And there you go. You want to die. So, whatever. And then the birdnest, kind of the same thing that happened to the stylo. It's happening to the birdnest now. It has pouches. I think it has to be somebody. It kind of looked like somebody's getting bites at them. I have catched the yellow tang, not on that one, but I had catched the yellow tang. At the mantis, I see them sometimes nipping at them. I don't know if any of the wrasses will do something like that. But yeah, you know, that's another thing that's happening. So it has, you know, I won't call it RTN or STN no more, because it looked more like somebody's just taking chunks out of the polyps instead of, you know, RTN. I guess a star from the whole coral, from the whole colony, top to bottom, and then STN start from the bottom up. This thing is everywhere. You know, it's no particular pattern where things are just, you know, receding or dying. So don't know. I'm gonna end up fragging it, taking it down to the tank downstairs. Downstairs is staying alive. I guess no, you know, they don't got nobody to nip on them. So we're gonna bring it downstairs before it perish, because it's the only one I got. The other one I had of those, I end up fragging it too. It was almost completely dead. I don't know if you guys remember, I had it in the quarantine downstairs. So I end up fragging little pieces, and all the little pieces are still alive. So don't know, you know, what the heck is going on. I mean, I do water changes mostly weekly to replace anything in the water column that probably is missing. And probably I do have a lot of stuff missing in the water column, since all the colonies are getting bigger and bigger. The only one that is doing really beautiful is that bird nest over there. Let me show you. So yeah, just remember, keep in mind the things that are going wrong in this tank here. So the Ghani, the bird nest, because we still got a couple more. Not big deal, but we still got a couple more. So this is the bird nest that is doing really good. It's all fluffy, all lovey. So hopefully that one's gonna make it, because I do want a birdness in the tank. I don't have a birdness. So we'll see. So everything else here is doing good. So the stylo is acting up again. I did add an iodine to see. I just added iodine. I didn't. Last time when I saved them, kind of. I added iodine and potassium. So this time I just added iodine by itself. See if I see any reaction from the polyps, and we go from there. Yeah, because I don't know exactly. It's only in the stylos. The stylos is the only ones acting up with the way things is happening in the tank. So, but yeah, so Ghani, Burtness, the stylo, it's okay right now. You know, it's just a lot of polyps are bleach, you could say. But other than that, everything's good. I ain't gonna remove this acro out of here, because slowly something is happening to it. The same thing happened to another acro that I had, and now I end up fragging it, and now it's doing good. So all the parts that was kind of no polyps out and all that, I put them in the tank downstairs to see if anything changes, and it has changed. But still the color's not popping up or nothing. But I want to take a close look at that one. Take it out. It's gonna be hard because it's already encrusted in the rock. So I'm gonna take it out and dip it and see if I find anything on it. I doubt it, but you never know. You know, the same thing I thought about that other acro I was just talking about, and I found a flatworm on it. So you never know. So yeah, so those are the only issues right now with the tank, other than I got a couple aptation, this rock right here, some baby aptation. It's another one, the big rock here, and bubble algae, couple pouches of bubble algae that I take care here and there whenever they get a little more exposed and easy for me to grab them. Those are the only issues that I'm dealing with the tank. Other than that, I gotta test alkalinity, because when I test alkalinity, it tests at 8.0. That's too low for me. I like 8.7, 8.5, or 9, or a little more up. But you know, I mean, they consuming it, so I gotta increase my dosing, so they could keep growing and growing and growing and growing. This one here, again, everything's good. Just added the same thing, the deflector on it. So it's just doing amazing. I love this little tank. Power of Truth season. What's going on, man? What's that green neon light in the back? The neon light neon in the back is the green star polyp. If you're talking about all that stuff over there in the back, those are my green star polyps. Love those joints. Other neon is this, the candy canes. And that's what you was talking about, Mo. I'm not 100%. I'm sorry that I missed the question at the right moment. I say hello to Power True, right? I think so. No other light give you that cool natural blue. Kenwell to my Storm Clown breed. Nice. Yeah, that I always say, you know, some, I don't know who it was last time that was trying to discourage me not to try to save my fry whenever I see fish breeding or stuff, you know. And it's a good journey to learn, you know, even though if you don't be successful at the end, but at least, you know, you try and you learn something new. So, you know, I always tell people, though, if somebody want to try something, not because you failed, I mean that person's going to fail in the same, you know, doing the same. Um, Not because you went through a lot of work, that means for that person it's going to be a lot of work. Because sometimes if you go to my job, you will find my job super hard, especially because the way I work. I do my job with passion. I love doing it. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. It's like you guys see me here building stuff, so that's basically what I'm doing all day over there. And it's like I cannot stop doing stuff. You know, the minute I put my mindset into something, I gotta do it. So you be 100% way tired than me, faster than me being tired until I don't finish my shift, because I'm going and going. So the same thing goes with everything, you know. Not because you didn't make it through breathing or whatever, breathing fish or whatever, or it was hard for you, that means for that other person it's gonna be hard, because maybe that person's gonna do it with so much love and it's not gonna find nothing hard, you know. So I don't know who it was. I'm not pointing fingers. It was you. I'm just saying, you know, next time I like we could take constructive criticism. But if a person want to try something, let them try it, man. Like it's the same thing with the saltwater tank, you know. Like a lot of people get discouraged by it. They see all this equipment, all this stuff. Oh no, I cannot do it. Once you talk to them about salinity and keeping it stable, and you say ATO, it's like you talking another language. But the minute they get in it and they start understanding everything, it just like no, I know so much about salt water right now, and I know I still got a long way to go. That in a million year, I thought that I was gonna know the day that I went inside this store and they had little seahorses, and I told the guy, I want look at how ignorant I was, older already, but I didn't know, you know. And I told the guy, oh, how much for a pair? Oh, $15 for a pair of dwarf seahorses, $15. Oh, so give me a pair. And he go, do you have a saltwater? Huh? I didn't even know. So you know, this is how bad things are sometimes. So you know, uh, you know, just let that person be. You know, let it do his thing, and if it fails, it fails. Let that person be the one to say no. You know, it was hard. But I love doing, and I love challenges. You know, so not because I see eggs and all that, I'm gonna go ahead and try to breed them right away, or raise the fry. You know, I gotta set up myself for that. You know, before you do something, you gotta set yourself up. Yeah, that night when my fry hatch, I try to catch them and see them hatch in the tank. I knew they were gonna die because the eggs was under the power head. So the minute they born, done. It was like final destination for them. So sad. Cause I didn't catch the moment where they were hatching. I catch the moment when they were in the tank floating with the body curve. I guess when they hit the little power heads. So it was really sad to see that, you know. So I was at least trying to catch one or two or three just to at least see them alive for a couple seconds or minutes. But they stopped breeding for now, so thank God. Cause this fish was laying eggs left and right every I would say weekly. Cause I think they take about 7 days to hatch, and that was knowing that they were about to hatch. They hatch, and boom, she lay another set of eggs. So, but one day I will try. So sorry if you know, the person that said that to me, don't get offended. You know, that's at that moment I didn't have my thoughts clear how I got them now. I'm just saying that, you know, it just, if I fail, I fail. It's okay. You know, nothing bad's gonna happen. I just learned something new. Louis, what's going on, my bro? Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I was just talking about the stuff that are doing bad in the tank right now. Not much, you know. Nothing to worry about. Maybe I could make up a move and see if I could fix any of the things that are going on. I mean, I'm gonna make a move right now on that frac sitting back there. I'm gonna bring it downstairs, to the reef downstairs, and see if we can save it. But first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the good flesh and anything that is dead in case has any pests. Again, I think it's a fish nipping at it, or maybe something missing in the water, and I'm getting palabel out. I'm not getting STN or RTN, because otherwise would have been all the corals happening too. And it's only on the bird nest. Like one of the corals, like the other acro that I was talking about right there, it was this coral here. So now I got two fracs of those. I got that one, and I got another one back here. So I end up fragging. It was a nice size colony, but the middle of it, I don't know, it was no life in it. And I was getting worried, and then I took the coral out. I dipped it. I did found one flatworm, but you know, no other coral has been acting the same way. So I didn't think I don't see flatworms. They're hard to see. I know they're hard to see. The acro eating flatworms. But no other coral act that way. It was just that one. And I fracked it, and it's doing good now. So maybe that one has a flatworm. I don't know. But if you see, let's see through here, between the DG and the, if you guys see that, I don't know how to say it, but this part right there is no polyps out there. So I just gotta look through the night with the blue light, see if I can see anything. And I still don't dip corals, man. I don't know why. I don't got no pests in the tank that I know. And I still get new pieces, and I do blow them hard with the same water. You know, blow them, put them in new water, blow them again, put them in another new water. If I feel that I need to do some type of dip, then I do it. But you know, when I buy a piece of coral, I try to buy the healthiest looking one, because usually where I buy them, they have multiple. They don't only have one frag of one thing. You know, they got multiple. So, well, we'll see. Let's see what happens. So, go ahead, do it. It's you. Trying to watch that Royal Grandma. See, she's the one nipping at it. Got some ball spots. The other one that I got, by the way, the other new one was the Purple Death. So they right there. Not so happy, but I managed to remove all the others non-polytoas out of the frag. So now we just gotta wait for them to fill that tile. And now we got the three collection. We got them all three. First time that I got all three of them, man. And let me tell you, the red ones, I love them. This thing are so nice. So nice. Look at the red. And these, I don't know why they call them nuclear green, because that look yellow to me. Since day one, looked the yellow to me. So they got to change the name. I think they gotta call them nuclear yellow or yellow nuclear, whatever. They gotta change that name. And that's what I like about the red ones, because even under the blues, you can still see the red. The ones that do not shine as much is the purple ones. That purple do not glow under the blues. I was battling dinos and adding PO4, got rid of it. Nice, nice. No, so the things that are bad, like I said, it's the burners. This little Ghani here is not doing so great. The big Ghani that I had, I lost the whole thing. I don't know what happened. I don't know where it started dying, and you know, so sad because at the minute that one started dying, I just got this one. So now I'm hoping I'm not gonna see this one die too. But yeah, that's about it. I did lose a head on this Akin. I think what happened is sometimes especially the grandma, be grabbing sand and throwing on top of the Akin. So I think a big chunk with cyano or dinos fell inside of it, or diatoms, whatever, and end up killing that head. So I don't think they will die because of my low mag, because my mag don't get that low. So I don't know. But other than that, everything is good, man. Everything is good. Can be happier with this tank. Sometimes I sit here and yes, couple tiny frags that I want them to be big. But at the same time, sometimes I'd be like, oh, please just stay where you are and don't grow no more, because you need space. And right now the plants are exactly what I said, man. They got a 60-gallon breeder now, not a 40 breeder no more. Now they got the 60-gallon. It's basically as long as the 75, but with the height of the 40. I'm gonna get it. This tank is gonna get upgraded. I'm gonna add that extra foot that this one needs, so I can finally remove the Akins out of here, the Zoas. So it's gonna be fully SPS finally, and I can add, maybe this rock that I got here, put it right here on the front. Remove any of the Zoas and poly that are on it, and just add acros to that one, or Montes. Add the Montes to that one. I could probably center this rock a little more and have all the Montes in the back end. But I'd rather have the Montes in the front. I love the Montes, especially the plating ones. I mean, when you look at that thing is huge. Not huge, huge, but hand huge, the size of your hand. So, yeah, having two in the front, once they attach to each other, it's gonna be a massive colony, and it's gonna look nice. It's gonna look nice, just a big amount of colonies, and then all this acro and all that. So that's the plan. The tank is gonna get upgraded. It's not gonna be fast. It's not like I'm gonna grab the tank tomorrow, and it's gonna take some time. I gotta drill the tank. I gotta do the uter brace. I gotta build a stand for it. Maybe I'm gonna upgrade the sump, make a bigger sump. Probably I'm gonna end up doing what I did to the sump downstairs. Those filter box that I'd be making. I'm gonna go that route. I'm not gonna do the filter cups or filter socks no more. It's gonna be a complete DIY, but it's gonna look nice. It's gonna look nice, and more water volume. It's gonna be more stability for the system. I know a lot of people tell me, but do a 75 and blah blah blah. I don't want to do a 75. I don't like the height. I love the tank. It's a beautiful tank, and I had it before, but I don't know. For me, 60 gallons, that 60-gallon long is beautiful, and it's more beautiful than the 75. So, and I like this shallower look. I don't gotta put my lights too high to the ceiling or too high intensity. I could keep them nice, and they not working 100% full power. They're gonna, they're gonna last me exactly the lifespan of a LED that is 5 years, supposedly 5 to 10 years. I don't know. So at least they can last me a little longer. But yeah, that's the plan. Some are gonna die from time to time. Yeah, yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Sometimes people see things die, they don't even know. They ask why. When it comes to corals, I will say is harder, unless it's something in the water that they don't like, because it's a colony. It's multiple individuals living in there. A fish will die of old age. Um, they don't last long. Fish don't last long, for my understanding. So once a rat die, I gotta replace it, and so on and so on. So, but corals, I think they will live as long as they have the right condition. They will live forever. That's one thing I would say. But again, same thing. They probably not happy and say, I'm done. The bacteria say, I'm gonna move to that coral now. I don't like this species no more. We don't know if that be happening in the water. Like, we're not there to the microcosmos and what's going on with them inside the water column. So that'd be interesting to know, right? If a coral start dying, the flesh start dying, and the zooxanthellae move away from the coral, where does it go? Does it land in another coral? Does it clone itself to something else? It's crazy. It's a crazy, thought process. So, we are done with this deflectors, reflectors. Oh, so they not deflector, they reflectors. You see, reading wrong. Love them. Highly recommend them. Look at that, and look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, I don't know if I should remove the pixies, man, but I love my pixies. My pixies are helping here to spread the light even more. They give a nice part too, the pixies. So for this shallow tank, it's perfect. Oh, what the heck is that? You see, you find new things in the tank, so something fell in there. You see that brown jelly right there? Right there behind the Duncan. So we about to check out what's that. So let me turn off the flow here. I noticed that head close since I got here today, and it's some slimy thing between there. Oh, where is it? Right there. So we're about to check what is that. I don't see nothing else dead. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab. Where's the cups? They're right here. All right. I'm gonna grab one of these, and the turkey baster is right there. So I want you guys to look at this as we get it, to see what it is together. You see things happen. That's why it's good to do the live, because we get to see things as they happen. There's some type of slime. I see in this thing. Trying to see some mucus. Oh, sorry. Some mucus there. I'm gonna throw it in here. Okay. So what it seems to be, I know what it is. I see in there, if you guys see those little specks glowing, those are hammerheads. Yep. And as you can see right here, the hammer is losing heads. So now we're gonna turn this way and see why. Why are you losing heads, man? So probably one of those heads landed on top of the Duncan, and the Duncan decided to spill it out. So I've been noticing that for the past few days, the Duncan losing couple heads, and I see them floating around. You know, they call it pile of bell out. But I see one hanging from a string right now. Let's see if we got right there. The big one is hanging from a little stringy. I think it's because it's leaning that way and it's not getting that much light and it's used to the light, so it's trying to survive, I will say. We're gonna correct the hammer. So let me help the hammer. All right, puppy, what's wrong with you? Why are you losing heads? Talk to me. Why are you doing that? Huh? Right there, much better. So yeah, look. That's exactly what it's doing. So I just pull it off. I didn't wanna for it to lose it in the tank and then fall back again and inside one of the Duncans. That's exactly what happened here. So we figure out the mystery. Mystery solved. I still got another piece. Come on, let me go. Necking. So don't know exactly what's causing that in the tank. Like I said, it's not the first time I see a head floating around. If you guys have any idea what can make that happen, but they getting loose from here. I mean, if you see this one here, it's probably want to do the same thing. Couple of them, so hopefully I don't see a full head just floating around. Yeah, we'll see now. You know, we'll see now what happened. But you never know, man. Just relax. What the green neon was? It was your jacket. Oh, oh my God! I thought you was talking about the green in the tank. That's yeah, that's the wife jacket for driving the school bus. Oh, do not touch the Monty. The torch is touching the Monty. No. All right, I turn on the flow. So the torch let go of the Monty. Yep, got a nice stunk on the Monty. Yeah, things happen, you know. I gotta move that torch out of there. It's too close to that Monty. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to think. What can be possible happening in the water? I haven't done anything different. The way I do things, only I added more media for the phosphates. I'm using the same one I used last time, so don't know. I mean, that's the only few changes I had done in the tank in the past days. You know, water change, clean the sump a little. My nitrates, like I said, I test all that this last night, and phosphates again is 0.02, nitrates 9.8, alkalinity was 8.0. I didn't test calcium, magnesium, but I'm pretty sure they almost in the right, or they need to be. So maybe it's the flow. but it wasn't getting. I mean, it's not moving as much, you know, to be the straight flow. I'm still gonna let me move this thing a little, facing more this way. That's more like it. To see if it stops bailing out polyps. I've been thinking to fragging these, and it's three. I mean, the purple doesn't go there. I just added it there, cause my plans was to add them all together, one green, kind of like how I got in this rock here. So I could do that here now. You know, let them grow, and once they all grow, I got the green one in the back, the gold, the peach, the purple tip, and we got the frog spawn in the middle. A baby that I saved from the frog spawn. So yeah, I gotta keep an eye on that. First time that Hammer is doing that. Don't know why, but it definitely landed in top of the Duncan. It's not so happy. Hopefully that Duncan won't die. Last time I did lose a head because stinging from the Duncan. I mean from the Aiken. So we'll see. Lucky I do have carbon in the water in case any coral warfare going on. But I think we Gucci now. We could proceed of fragging that thing in tiny pieces and bringing it down to the tank downstairs. So we're gonna do that tonight, man. Tonight. We're going to frag. I don't wanna go to work. I don't wanna work tomorrow. Freaking season, man. I hate you, season. Fucking song, bro. I showed it to the wife, and now every time she see me, she say, I don't wanna go to work. I don't wanna work tomorrow. Telling you, man, the most stupid shit nowadays is what becomes a fucking, it start trending out there, man. I don't know if you guys have heard that song yet, but that's just hilarious. Then the Spanish salsa looking Rico Suave people start doing songs, singing it, doing short videos with it, and it just makes it so hilarious, man. What's your part in this tank, Atkins? In this tank, you mean? In this one, when me and but it was with the prime. So what I did is I picture that in my head, the intensity that I look and how corals looked at that time, and me and John Silva, he has the part machine, and he came, and we try to keep it like I think the high is the 150, and the lowest in the 80s in certain areas. You know, it wasn't even spread, cause so the pixies and all that different lights. You know, they position a different spot, so it's not like they're not perfect lineup. The pixies are towards the back, and the Kessil are more towards the front. But yeah, on this tank, you usually sit around that part. You know, lower light corals. On the 40 here, I'm shooting to 320 on top. On the 40, I'm doing 320 on top, and high is 100s on the bottom. I believe it or not, here where my Akins are is getting, I think it was a 150 par, and they okay, man. Before I had them under 300 plus, and the top of my tank was at 700. But corals are that, man, and I didn't know, you know, I didn't have a part machine, so I was just going by, and you know, I didn't burn no corals. Thank God I had never burned no corals. So this one now, I want to keep an eye on it. I haven't changed anything in the tank, you know. The minute I put the lights on, I don't touch them. I don't mess around with them. Maybe because it's growing, it could be that. It's getting closer to the light. It could be that. That's a good point. But my plans are, don't want to do it because I like the tree looking thing, but it's still not gonna lose the tree looking thing if I cut it down a little and lower it down. The thing is, I'm gonna have, instead of have one big hammer, I'm gonna have three of them because the purple is gonna become apart, and then the green one is two branches in there. If you look down here, it's two branches. Actually, it's three of them, so it's split in threes. So, when was your last ICP test? That tech is connected to the main system, right? Yeah, it is connected to this one. My last ICP test last year, man. I do like the idea of ICP test, but since I don't chase numbers, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say nothing, but I just don't want to get too into that. Now if a big problem happens in the tank, of anything I'm doing is not working no more, then we go ahead and move to the ICP test to see exactly what's going on in the water column. But for now, I don't want to. When I first saw my first ICP test, everything tested good. And I said, okay, so I'm good. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. I'm not going to change anything. And I can continue doing it, but that's the thing. The minute you do that, you're going to start chasing numbers. You're going to start fixing things that are not broken. Because what about the ICP that tells you all these elements are low? Then you're going to go ahead and start adding stuff. And I don't know, that's how I see it. If it's not broken, don't fix it. So, but, little things are happening. Little things are happening. That like I say, it's been like a week since I seen, a pilot here and there floating around, but I thought it was me because sometimes I put my hands in there. And a hammer, if you touch it close, it will bail out a polyp with no problem. Like, that's how sensitive they are. You could go with your hand on top like that, and you will brush a bunch of polyps out of there. So that's why I didn't think nothing of it. But I'm going to definitely keep an eye on that one. Man, oh man. I look over there, man, and now it's hard to see in the camera, right? But the reflector is creating like this because of the algae. The light is bouncing from the algae to the wall, and it makes it look like a sunset right on top. That thing just look gorgeous, man. I'm sorry, I just gotta say that every day. It's just a beautiful tank. Like, for more that I want to stare at this one, my eyes get drawn over there, no matter what. I guess it's the algae, man. The algae pops so much. Anyway, let me continue doing what I was gonna do. I guess sidetrack. But first, let me throw this water out, because this is where we're gonna put the frag. I don't wanna go to work. Alright, so let me see if I can give you guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, burn this out of here. I'm gonna take the little stand where it's sitting at. I'm gonna glue all the good pieces to a tile, to one of my tiles. Then the plug I'm gonna glue on the bottom, so that way I can place it back in place. And yeah, and then we bring it downstairs. I need to get those lights color filter for my phone. I've been using my Fritz shades. Don't get me, don't feel bad, bro, because sometimes I'll be using my glasses too. I like the way it look with the glasses. Look, this is with the lens, with the Orphic lens. All right, there we go. And this is, look at the difference. I love the way it look with the glasses, man. All right, let's show you again. Ugh. With the lens, right? And with the glasses. Way different. I don't know if you guys seen the difference, but I see the difference. Yeah. It pops with, yeah, definitely. Definitely it pops with the shades. I got the Billy Pipes. Same thing. They're all the same. Don't start fighting, you guys, man. Be nice to one another, man. My firefish, they be fighting too much. Okay, I'm gonna throw some food while I grab that frag, okay? So you guys leave me alone. Yeah. They go crazy. When I'm about to add food, the yellow tango bunkers. Here, boy. Here. There you go. Happy now? Hey, what happened with the big flakes? They thought I feel bad because the flakes be breaking in smaller pieces and the yellow tank gotta be chasing the smaller pieces. But there we go, puppy. You got big pieces now. And by the way, I don't feed seaweed that much. The food that I get, the tang, it contains all that. So I know here and there it's good to get the fish. A lot of people get the nori and all that goody stuff. I get nori if I remember when I'm in the supermarket. But if I don't worry about it. That's why I make sure the food has it. I have this pellet. There are full seaweed pellets. So, I'm just throwing that out there because somebody asked me one day, Dan, do you even feed your tang seaweed or some type of algae? Because I never seen you doing it. I guess it was a friend of the tank police. Yeah. people nowadays, man. Let me get sidetracked real quick. People see my yellow tang in a 40 and they're gonna call it tan police. Tan police. Listen, this fish is living the best life that he could live. I had him since it was a quarter size. I saved his life not only from getting from somebody that don't know what they doing, bought him, and end up killing him due to ick or inexperience. But I also saved his life. He almost died. I don't know what happened. It just happened. I came home one day, I fed the tank, and then he was laying on the side. He wasn't swimming, he was stiff, all the fins were open completely. And I grabbed on my hand, he didn't want to swim, like he was stiff. It was like a rock. And I started rubbing his stomach, and kind of like an air bubble came out of his anus. I explained this before, but I don't care. I'll say it again, just in case you guys haven't heard the story. So an air bubble came out of his anus, and then he started swimming. He started moving his fins. So I did it again, grabbed him again, did it again, and this time a bigger air bubble came out. So I guess, he cut air inside the swimming bladder or something. And he started swimming, man. He started swimming. Lucky I was home. I saw him. If not, he would have died. But that's my baby. FU, tank police, and he's happy. Now, if you tell me, yeah, he's beat up, go to the LFS and say that to them. You know, because they had those tanks in 10-gallon tanks, 20-gallon tanks. So, and I know they keep them in a small tank because their plan is to sell them fast. But sometimes they don't sell fast. So, that's why a lot of those fish end up dying because they put it to a lot of stress. But yeah, so I think I got one of those wild last tanks brought in from the ocean before from Petco before they went on raising the price. I paid for this guy $25. Leon laughing. I'm just talking crap, Leon. You know, it's that time of the night. Let's talk bullshit. Sorry. Alright, let me grab some pliers. I gotta organize myself a little better when it comes to fragging stuff, man. I got things all over the place. I got too many fragging stations. Too many. Look at all this mess. Alright, all I need is glue, pliers. Alright, I think we got this. Yeah, I definitely need a fragging station. Let me move all this stuff out of the way. Scissors. Oh, well, I got scissors downstairs. The glasses, they're supposed to be on my head. Turkey baster. I think I got enough water here. Now I need my big tweezers. I don't know why I use the tweezers to grab the coral when my hands still get wet. But only the tip of my fingers get wet. So we got the coral, and we're gonna grab the little stage where it's gonna sit, and I'm gonna take advantage to move this frag towards the light. There we go. Okay, so we got it out. I'm gonna frag it down in the basement so I can feed the other fish down there too. I was gonna feed them brine shrimp today, but no, not today. Ugh. I feed them brine shrimp tomorrow. Trying to mix it up, you know, every day with different things. Not feed them flakes all the time or flakes and brine shrimp all the time. If one thing my fish, they not starving. That's for sure. Even though they eat at night, but they not starving, so they good. They good. Let me feed the other tank. We're gonna feed over there real quick. make sure that the baby Nemo is gonna eat. Yeah. Here you go. Right here. Put it there. There you go. You got enough. Put it there. Let me feed the DMT one more time. Yeah, I'm gonna buy epoxy this weekend, so I can cut the hammer, put it more lower, because that thing is so heavy. This hammer thing is so heavy that no matter where I put it or the rock, it's not. I could probably swap the rock to that one or to the one in the middle, which have more surface in the bottom, and place it right there in the middle, and move the candy canes over here. I think I could do that too. The thing is, I want to lower it because it's shading a lot of stuff, man. Shading too much. Yo, talking about Walt Disney or Green Slimer or Stag, I do have the Green Slimer right there. I got the Green Slimer there. The Walt Disney is right there. That's a little frack, but it's a bigger one right there. And the strawberry shortcake, I saw this person on I love the strawberry shortcake, man. That thing is gorgeous. The lady have it for, I think it's $65 or $85. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's $85. But oh my God, what a beautiful coral. What a freaking beautiful coral. I saw this video. Kenny was the one, Stray Reefer, told me to watch it, from Bahama Llama Coral. He just did a tour on somebody's tank. And he have, I think that's what it is. You know, one of the first coral that you notice on the acros is a huge colony of strawberry shortcake. And that thing looks gorgeous, man. You know, I think people need to stop going for rainbow colors. You know why? Because when you get something rainbow and as it grows bigger and bigger, all those colors, you're not gonna be able to see them under the blues unless you're looking close to it. You know, I don't know if you guys knew that, but a lot of those colors don't show if you're not close to the coral. So you gotta look closely. And most of the time, you know, once you have the coral underwater, you're not gonna stick your head in there to look at it. You know, the only times you can see those colors when you're buying a frag. That's it. Other than that, you're not gonna see those colors. Trust me, you won't. So, I mean, I have seen a Walt Disney frag and compare that Walt Disney frag to a colony. They don't look the same. Okay, they look totally different. And I'm talking about, let's say, just a regular tiny colony. But once it grows to a bigger colony, they don't look nothing like. They don't look the same. And you gotta be super close to the colony for you to be able to see the colors. So, but in certain colors, like the strawberry shortcake, that you can see that thing from a mile away, because those tips pop so much. Oh my God, it's just so beautiful, man. Thank you for reminding me about that coral. You bought them? Oh man. I wish you was closer, man. Sooner you got a frag. when my grow, I will send you if it's cheap to send to America. Oh man, I appreciate it, bro. Chimp, my boy Chimp. Are ours here too? Oh, Riffy Recon. The the DNT. I call this tank the DNT, Dave Nano Tanks. I don't know if you know about him. So the story of this tank, it had changed, and it's, I'm gonna turn it back to what once was. This tank is in dedication of Dave Nano Tank. He passed away, I will say, about 3 years ago now, when everything was peaceful in the reefing community, and you didn't have that much drama going on between reefers. So, beautiful guy, man. A lot of knowledge. Cool dude, you know, on YouTube. I met him on YouTube, and I didn't met him, but I don't know. I felt the need, you know, since when I started YouTube, I was lurking around a lot, and I used to go in the live that he used to do and see what he was doing. You know, watch his videos. That's how I met a lot of you reefers like Chimp. I saw him there. What's the other one? Chimp. A lot of people, man. A lot of people. But Billy Pipes, I became, you know, good friends with Billy Pipes through YouTube and stuff. And but yeah, man. So this tank is in dedication on him. So that's why it's been bothering me that I let this tank to get down to this level. Some people look at it, they say, "Oh, it's nice," but no, I know what I'm capable of doing with a reef tank, you know, and for me, that's just a mess. It's a messy tank, so I need to rearrange things and organize it better, to make it look like a piece of art, you know. When I first started this one, that's that's what it was, a piece of art. But you know, you get frags and you start throwing frags everywhere. I mean, if I clean the sand bed, then you will understand and you will see this tank looking at its best. So it does mean taking all these frags out, because the, you know, it's what people call now negative aquascape. So where you have basically a mountain of rock in one place with a lot of overhangs, and then you got a big empty space of water. That was what I was doing in this one. But you know, things started growing, not enough space. I started throwing SPS on the sand bed, and they're gonna stay there for now. So, but the minute I have a chance, or the tank downstairs ready, then all these frets are gonna move downstairs. That I'm confident enough, you know, with that tank downstairs, that are gonna handle all these frags, and they're not gonna get stressed out or dying. Then you're gonna see this tank looking at its best. Now that tank over there, that's a piece of art right there. I love that tank. So if you know, if you see what I mean with this one, you see this little island of stuff, then this other little, I still gotta clean a little more. A couple things, you know, that frag not supposed to be there. This frag not supposed to be there. But this is what I love to see, you know, a clean sand bed and just the rocks full of life. So, hello, my love. She's at church today. Dragon Soul and Hellfire so expensive, but I had to get one. Dragon Soul what? Dragon Soul Fabia or? I do have a Dragon Soul over there. I love that thing, man. I think out of all, if you're talking about that, but if you ain't, talking about Fabia's is one of my favorite ones is that Dragon Soul, man. That thing looks, oh, the torch. But yeah, the Dragon Soul Fabia Edge is one of the most beautiful ones. So you talking about the Tor Dragon? So, whew, look at me. Look, I took out the frag and left it there. Yeah, man. You pulled the trigger on one. That bank start hurting. Henry, what's going on, my brother? So, by the way, I mean, I don't know if you guys remember. Yesterday was. So we're gonna go chopping this weekend again for corals. See what they got. You know, I'm not gonna go crazy if I don't have nothing. You know, just go there to just get anything. I am trying to get the branching cyphastria, and I know they did have one last time, so I'm on the lookout for that one. But they sell it expensive, so. But I won $100 on a giveaway on Instagram for the store that I go buy corals from. So, wow, what a cool thing. Or if not, you know, we get those if they have a coral, let's say a euphilia or something that I can add to the $100 and get something nice, where I feel that I didn't spend the $100. Then, you know, we could add that money to it and get a nice euphilia. I don't have an octospawn, so I've been dying to get one. So I'm going to be in the lookout for that one. It don't matter. It could be green. I'm not picky with colors like that much. For the most part, any green corals are the most hardy ones. So that's a quick tip. All the green ones are hardy. Anything colorful, they lame. They get hurt so easy. All right, give me a second, guys. Oh, Dito, I gotta feed the mandarin before we leave downstairs too. Uh-oh, the wife is here. Let's go down to the basement. Let's go down to the basement. Ah, she beat the horn. Yeah. What happened? Oh. Really? My girl. You didn't just send me the money. I go put it in the morning. All right. Let's move downstairs. Let's go look at the other. Souls Reef. What's going on, my bro? I gotta. Of course, I gotta come back upstairs. I keep forgetting that I need to buy things double. So whatever I buy for upstairs, which I'm buying for both tanks, I gotta buy for this down here too. So I received my filter pads, and I gotta change the filter pads here already. They dirty. They not dirty, but I'm about to clean the glass and all that, the rocks. They kind of brown. And so you see, I fragged the piece that was in the in the quarantine tank, and it's still alive. So don't know. No. Everything here is still alive. I don't see nothing dying. I do see a couple pieces of diatoms I get attached to this coral here. I only lost one coral so far. Slow progress. One thing that we're doing this weekend, for sure, we're gonna swap the sand. I don't like the sand. I hate the sand. We're gonna put new sand. Even though right now it's looking nice, it's staying clean. I like it. It's keeping pH at 8. I like it. That's what it's supposed to do. But I don't know, man. I feel like it's too rocky. We'll see. We'll see. It all depends when I blow on it how much caca is trapping in there. So where's the glass cleaner here? So I just start with this. My guy, what's your problem? I'm not even doing nothing to you, bro. I don't even got my hands in the tank or nothing. And there you go, trying to act up. Yes, I know I got a frag in the cup. We get to it now. Let me just clean this glass real quick. It don't take long. Oh, come this way. I didn't want you that way. I want you the other way. Come on, man. Turn around. I hate these things, man. There we go. I got it. So let's just give it a quick clean here. These frags are too close to the glass, so I gotta move these so I'll be able to clean. Good right there. All right. Now let's clean this side. It's the most dirty one. What is your problem, homeboy, man? This thing being in the water with you all this time. You probably got eggs somewhere, maybe. Chi. So guys, I'm not looking at the chat right now, so in case you guys write anything. I gotta go get the filter pass upstairs, because now this thing is gonna get clogged. Oh, it flew away. Come this way. Come this way. All right, guys, I'm gonna put you guys right here for a sec, because I gotta get my hands wet. So glass is clean. And we're gonna do the brush. The overflow first. Oh, stay in there. You guys saw that? Look. Things happen. just quick brush on the rocks. Get all this stuff. You know what? Let me go to first. If I can find the turkey baster. I think it's upstairs. Yeah, let me get this stuff upstairs. Give me a sec. Too late now. This is down here. Oh yeah, it's down here. Yeah, it's down here. I'm upstairs going crazy looking for a brush and it's down here. already coralline algae is attaching to the overflow. But look how dirty that thing gets. Let me see something. Well, I'm home and you went down. What fish was that fighting the glass cleaner? That's all. It's all damsel. It's not that regular damsel they sell at Petco. It's the blue one, but this one doesn't have that black dot that usually they have. This one just had like a bluish line in the back fin. I love him. He's just a character. Or she's a character because she's the one that always laying the eggs. I don't know where she's from and what species from where, but the other one's a Fiji devil damsel. Then here we got a nasal. We got a half black mimic tang. Great tang for algae cleaning. I think he's the one keeping all this thing clean, man, because he's grazing all day long. Every day. You know what? Let me do something here. Let me get rid of this frag. Let me do what I gotta do to that frag so I get this out of the way. Let me give you guys a chair here real quick. It's not gonna be major fragging going on. It's just something simple. Trying to save. Let me throw that in there. Oh, that thing was full of sand. So what I'm trying to do here is basically cut anything that is dead. So hard to see, but has a few pieces that are dead, and glue all the good pieces. Keep the good pieces. So we're gonna cut this branch here, and we're gonna cut this branch here, and we're gonna cut this one here. So that's the size of the frag now. We're gonna grab this thing. We're gonna place it in the tank. Come out, come out, come out. Stop biting me. And then anything that is here, I don't think I should save none of these. Because, okay, this piece is good. Nope. No, they're all dying. So, sad, I hate throwing corals. You know, since I know it's some polyp still alive, I hate throwing this, but I don't got no other choice but to do it. So we're done. I didn't need to glue anything. Hey, you okay? ¿Qué tú haces? Yo saco la basura ya mismo. Yeah.
When you get a chance, can you check if I have more dish detergent out there?
Préndeme la luz, please.
¿Ah?
Que me prendan la luz, no como que vaya a hacer una diferencia grande, pero. Yeah. All right, let me bring you guys back over here. ¿Dónde está eso? ¿En la pared acá?
Yeah, with all the stuff we bought for emergency.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any more.
Nope.
Lo vive y eso, no just let me
The what?
The food from today. Eso de quitar.
Yeah. Que no tienes más líquido.
Ah,
Que no tienes más líquido.
voy a tener que comprar eso porque será. That's on TikTok. Yeah, that's you. I sent it to Jackie. She said I need to. She used to tell me all the time.
So I'm just making the tank look pretty. The spots that are hard to get with the scraper for the blade, I just get it with this DIY scraper. Alright, now we're gonna see how dirty is the sand. I mean, it should get dusty, of course. It should get dusty, but not as much. Just trying to see where it's gonna be problems or a lot of nastiness collecting. So and by the way, this is the first time I do this to this tank. I didn't have the need to do it to this one. Yeah, this thing gotta go. I don't like it. Too suave. Yeah, guys, I'm buying sand this weekend, man. I think that's what I'm gonna do with that money, man. I'm gonna buy some sand. So now we cannot see nothing. It's dirty. Did I miss anything? Calizo, what's the big green stack horn you have? Yeah, that's the green slimer, boy. Show the Mandarin. Oh, my fault. You know what? Thank you for reminding me, man. I forgot. I forgot to feed him. Yeah, it did freeze, man. The battery, low battery. But let's go back upstairs. It's being slow so far, but it's growing. Chip, you know what? You know I got the same problem with mine. Mine don't want to grow. You guys remember when I got my green slimer? It was basically 2 branches, and look, this one has stayed that size. I know it's gonna be one time where it's gonna take off, but one day. There's not today. Let's feed the Mandarin. Come on. Sometimes I'll be scared that I'm gonna open that door and I'm gonna find them dead. Trust me, that thought process go through my head every single day. Well, here's the Mandarino. It's my baby right there. So I feed him pellets. He eats pellets. This thing here is full of copepods and bugs and a bunch of things. I call them ticks. Some type of pods. It look like a tick. I don't think are red bugs. I think they're ticks. Ticks pods. It's coming, puppy. It's coming. The food is coming right there. He knows. The minute he feels the flow turn off, he knows. Watch all the pellets fall on top of him. Look at all the pellets falling. He knows that. Yum yum. I got a mess in this fuse too, man. I gotta clean this thing. Pretty soon I'm gonna move him up. And I managed to grab 3 heads of the purple death right there. So look at this brightness. Oh my gosh. Those are my jewels right there. You know that you have a stash everywhere, so this is my stash right here. We got the classic Eagle Eyes, the AOIs or AIOs, the red hornets, blue hornets, or purple hornets, the Fruit Loops. We got there some type of hornet, and what you call it, the Gatorades. The Gatorades and these go good together. If you have a bunch of Zoas that has colors like that, like different color latches, and in the center look like that, kind of like a off color. It's not like a solid color. They go good together. And now you put Zoas like this, solid colors together, they're gonna look good together too. So now we can leave him there eating. We're gonna turn on the flow again so I don't forget. Yep, flow is on. I gotta clean these pieces of algae there. All that crazy algae is growing again. Huh? I don't know, from outside. ¿Solo traíste tú? No, mami. Eso fue ahora. Yo he estado caminando por aquí todo este tiempo y yo no había visto eso. right, let me put this cover back. And let's go quick downstairs so we can finish. Come on, when you have a chance. When you have a chance.
Huh?
When you have a chance. Please. Whenever you have a chance.
So I'm putting this separate.
From the bacalao?
Yeah, you want it together.
You can put it separate. So we got a good about 15 minutes more because the battery's dying. And I don't want to leave you guys hanging. My trusty brush. I tell you guys all the time, man. To battle that algae. Don't let it settle. Brush it away, brush it away. If you let it settle, you let it get strong. You can do it. You can do two things. Where is the turkey baste still on here? What do I do with the turkey baste? Right here. So you can either blow it. See how much you can take out with the turkey baster. Huh?
Favorite son-in-law. Wait, you're her only son-in-law.
And blow it, blow it, blow it. Get all the nasty. Out. Once you do that, then you go ahead and brush. That way you're gonna give chance the good bacteria to colonize it. The good coralline algae to colonize it. You know, don't let that bad one, the ugly one settle in the rocks. Like, I don't know why it's so hard. Why people let things go bad, you know? Some people think that they're just gonna set up the tank, put it to run, and everything's gonna be okay. No, man. You gotta do some maintenance. You gotta do your part. Right, babe? You gotta do your part. It don't have to be perfect. It don't have to be perfect. Just brush it, make it nice and clean. This is dedication, man. That's all. Dedication for a better reef tomorrow. My guy, what's your problem, bro? Alright, so I'm gonna move this coil out of here. I'm gonna swap it with that one. There we go. More like it. So boom, that one's done. Now we do the big one. This one I gotta fix because it falls easy. Boom, 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 boom. Take care of your reef. Boom, 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 boom. Take care of your reef. Easy peasy. Now we'll turn to the other side. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. That's it. Now look at the rocks. Much better. Now we wait for all that to clear out. It's gonna take some time. It's not gonna be fast. Then we swap all the filter flaws here. All that we're gonna swap it out. Clean the sand that I just put in there. And it's good, man, and it's gonna be good. Let's check out the algae here. I was doing, yep, sitting in the corner. Oh, you know what? I can remove that PVC already. Wow, the wife today. What's that in there? A lot of detritus collecting in there. Yeah, now the algae's moving. Look at this. Now the algae's moving. You see, now it has flow. But I gotta clean all that crud in the bottom right there. But so this is the simple maintenance I do to this one, man. No, not much for now. Not much action. You know, I'm gonna let it be for a while. Maybe we change the aquascape. I don't know. I'm gonna change the sand, that's for sure. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we do. I need more open sand, that's for sure. It's too crowded. It's good because I do have a lot of open sand, but I want more visibility in the sand. Less detritus and all that goody stuff, and more place for corals. Yay! Look at how good the control pack is looking over there. Look, nice. I just gotta clean this mess here. I got a mess right there. That's part of it, right? But nothing, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go for the night. Thank you so much for being here with your boy through this live. Henry, congrats on your green slimer and on your new pump. Hope everything works out. Thank you, Mo, for being here. You know that we don't see you that often, and all of you guys for being here. So thank you. And stay safe, my friends. Stay safe, stay safe, stay safe. See you guys in the next live, all right? So take care. I keep you guys posted what's going on with the hammer, if it's going to keep doing that palo bell out one by one slowly. So just, be on the lookout for pictures or whatever. All right, so thank you guys. I see you guys in the next live. Have a good night or a good